Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be playing Do Not Take This Cat Home. We will try, but I love kitties. I don't know if you guys watch my videos, but I love kitties. Like, love them. So it's gonna be hard to not take this cute little kitty. It's hard not to take it home, okay? It's gonna be hard for me. Let's look at preference first. Nothing out of the ordinary. Let's start. You're not having a great day as usual. Ooh, raining! Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today? Yeah, you can always try it again tomorrow, right? You turn to head home when Kitty! Oh, what is this? Oh, I did not read that. Wait. There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing person around the area recently. Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps. You follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alleyway and walk forward. The ground is dampened by the rain, makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Kitty! Finally, the source comes in view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat! Kitty! Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. His pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of his black fur. Oh my god! One shot! One shot mentioned! Hello, it puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks at you. Hello? So cute! I know! And it definitely knows it. You never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they all look like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. Maybe they have, and we're just playing into them. Yeah, nah, that's bullshit. You don't think your mind boils down to a felon overload. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who'll leave cats in a cardboard box these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you. Kinda obvious to be fair, man. Like, what? Obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to take the next move. Okay, we gotta save here. Do not take cat home. With a sign, you take the devious step back. As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taking it in a pet as on a whim. Rent's coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in the dough. You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry, good luck out there, okay? You turn around and leave the cat and the alley behind. Rain's picking up. Time to head home. Ending. Niet a fool. Niet. Okay, that's okay. Fair enough. Wait, no. Wait, I saved though. I want to load. I can't load. Seriously? Okay, then we're just gonna skip. There we go. No, leave the skip now. Take cat home. You know what? Fine. You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it in front of you. Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna take you home. Please don't kill everyone I love. You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of in the same boat as myself, so you bring the cat close. Jenny laid eyes is shivering until just now, but slowly breathe as easy as you press into your chest. Wanna stick together, right? At least for a little while. Good kitty, good kitty. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible for taking to shelter tomorrow for now. Scared. Okay, my bad. Let's get you out of the rain, okay? Wow. You silly kitty. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head home. You live in a modest apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom, one you living alone in. So it feels weird having another living being inside. After so long. Even if it's just a cat. After locking the front door. What is that background, man? Where's your glasses? Put on your glasses, man. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as curiosity explores a new environment. Leaving the felon to his own devices, he said, and about making both of you some dinner. You take out a can of cat food and open it with a tap on the top. Wow, sardines! You put some cat food on the saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up as it's beckoning and rushes over. Looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Seriously? You ungrateful piece of shit. Not hungry, I guess. I try to not let it annoy you. The guy doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spend your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if we get hungry later, okay? Good kitty. You smile. That's enough for the thanks for you. Follows you into the kitchen as you start making your dinner. Decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo, mustard, spread, turkey, cheese, and lettuce perfectly placed to make. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on a knife while slicing the tomato. Stupid! You feel embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops onto the counter. It sniffs at the knives and meows almost pointedly at you. Hey, don't worry, I'm alright. It was an. You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Sure, you're not a cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do, right? Right. What the fuck was that, purr? Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You're going to take it to the shelter tomorrow, anyways. Was now one night of awkwardness. Weird or not, It's just a cat. The rest of the evening unfortunately goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your finger cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound while you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried as a strange behavior. What if it's not? What if it's got a taste of for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what to do if it gets more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Meow 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 meow. Damn, bro, why you mad? Oh, come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner into the hall. Ah. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you, out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea how to calm it down. You can only hope. Oh, but you don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain and finding the number of a local vet. Excuse me. What? Bro, that's fucking crazy. You know, like you go in front. As I was saying, like the sound is different. You pick up, your landline, and the light just went out. Great, just great. Ray must have knocked out the power. Check your cell phone only to find it's out of batteries. The outing has been so super of the moment that had no doubt messed up with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. It's quiet. Too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? Look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? Turn to check the clock. Cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Bro, what the actual fuck? Help? Is that say kill or help? Help! Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage. But the numbers are lit. Yo, 4, 1, like what the hell? And going completely haywire. The carrot stares at you, completely still. You would think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. Consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. His eyes. His eyes hold you still. Even your flashlight trained on it. His pupils are large, round. Bro, stop this. Stop this, I'm gonna go fucking kill myself, jump out of the window. Do not do that, man. What the fuck? The flashlight flickers, and it turns off. Oh goodness, it's 12. The cat is gone. Fear immediately grabs your mind. The silence punctured with the rapid of pumping of your blood and heart is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. The order will be restored, but no answer comes to mind. Maybe it has batteries? You back away from the clock and feel as the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to be pounced, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever watching you, you still feel it's impatient. It's too eager. You know how you know this, but you can sense this clearly as if it had whispered. Well, you have primal like instincts and stuff like that. Excuse me? What the fuck? Right into your ear. Right into your soul. Won't let you wait out. Oh, fuck's sake. Not that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. You saw the sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But still weak from the fear's grip on your mind, your legs tangle together under you if you haste and fall to the ground. Ay, 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 my legs. Sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. First, you have broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on the tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Winded from your fall, you look up in daze and see the object glinting within a strange light coming from outside. The light pouring in front the light pouring in from your now open front door. Thought of how, when, who, what, in regards of your inexperiency, open door scratch in the health. As your brain finally oh my god, I cannot speak. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife. It's still tinted with red from your earlier blunder. But that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on the living room to be stepped on. Instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you had left it. Oh my goodness. Seriously? Seriously? God damn. God damn, man. Fair enough. Can I no, I wanna put that away. I wanna take a picture. Roll back. I guess I can't. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spars right back at you. Oh goodness. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pads slightly over the knife, as if skidding in daylight. It bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breath discordant against the static of now piercing your skull. The dryness of your tongue spreading to your throat. The incompressible sight of the stray you're taking in, clicking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes slice up as if it's respond to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're fucking bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if it's considering the act of poaching forward. But you're already on your foot and out of the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red. There's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything except your blood. You can see barely a glimpse of the blood imprints your injured foot, leaves in your wake. Every impact it makes the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Now when the shadow grew around you. Now when you feel the gaze of all over you. Now when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then you don't stop running, because if that cat is right ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? Oh goodness. Save. Look behind you. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. It begins. Something happened. You think anyway. Can't really remember what. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while you feel like going out. And you're actually glad you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today. It's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. Your teletology allows yourself to excited for the possibilities of where you could go, what you could do, maybe who you could meet. So deep in thought that you almost miss it. Huh, what was that? Oh goodness gracious, no. The sunlight only just managed to reach down and between the tall building on either side. You timidly enter the alleyway and walk forward. The loose gravel and the scattered debris in the ground soften your step. Kitty! At the end of the alley is a big cardboard box and a cat in it. I guess that should have been obvious. Hello, cat. And it's an interesting looking cat. Yeah. So, you look so familiar, right? Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have been in the past. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Like I said, I'm gonna save again. Just to be sure, you know. Do not take the cat home. You never take this thing home with you. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. You are with rent and bills to pay for. Not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. So then you can take care of a cat long term, right? You can afford this little thing outing on your day off. What to do? Again! So many options! Just feed it. right? You can imagine it's been a minute. Those nights I mentioned surely must have left the box scratch of food then. Some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. Not to think of it any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day not knowing you left behind a hungry cat. Especially, especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry cat? Check pockets. Find a small what? And you get in your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar? It is it? No, it's not even expired. Quite a find indeed. When suddenly you're hit with Gary Medicine cut curry. Chocolate toxic for cats. Oh my gosh, I'm so. You feel so guilty. You throw the chocolate bar away into the nearby trash bin. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. You go back to the cat, barely able to stand its innocently oblivious expression. Doesn't even know what you almost. I'm so sorry, I didn't even know what to say. You're a horrible person. Yes, you. You're a fucking horrible person. You know what? Stay here. I'll be right back. Leave the alley. I returned with a whole fish he brought at a nearby grocery store. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. The cat eagerly accepted your offering, munching happily at the fish you placed in the box. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead. You silly Willy. You silly Willy boy. 1 second, guys. Sorry for that. Want to smile at the sight, but you feel so awful. Sorry again. The cat seemingly pays you no mind as you slip out of the alley. I feel like to zip a peaceful day out. Decided just to head back home. Excuse me? On the way home, you notice more cats than usual, watching you from their hiding spots. But you try not to think about it. Can't help but wonder. You know what you nearly done, but it's not like you meant to hurt anyone. Oh my god, it's actually watching me. Oh my god, it's actually fucking watching me. Um, you finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... Goodness. Oh my goodness. You look behind you, only to see a dozen of cats standing there, looking at you. They see you feeding the cat in the alley. I thought you had more food for all of them. I'm sorry, I don't have any more food with me, man. None of them move an inch. You start to feel unnerved when when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front. Oh goodness. Oh, it's held carefully between its teeth. It's a chocolate ball you threw away earlier. Places talk about down before looking back at you. All the cats look up to you. Feel their judgment. Feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back. But without the money to buy enough for all of them, you don't know what to do. What? I ain't begging no cats for forgiveness. You just have to cut your losses ahead of time. Your sins weigh down on you, but you're only human. What's more you can do? Jeez, try to ignore the warning of neighborhood cats as you go by your chores. Consider preparing dinner. How could you enjoy it knowing how hungry those poor cats are outside? And once you wronged, you decide to get back and go straight to bed without dinner. A fitting punishment for someone like you. Forego the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them and skim into the water with a sigh. You wish there was something, anything you can do to make things right. Suddenly, your legs start to feel really itchy. Try to lift one of them, see what's going on. Or rise out of the water using a pair of legs. Oh my, what the fuck? It's a fishtail? Feel dizzy inside, maybe you're hallucinating from stress. Try to climb up the tub, but instead your hands rising up to brace itself. A wet fin scratches at the oh my goodness. It's too weak to hold your weight. You're so startled by the sight. Then you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake, you think, anyway. You open your eyes and you're underwater? You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp except not really. A bubble simply floats out of your mouth. Up, up to the surface. You broke as heck, so you know your bathtub isn't that deep. Did you shrink? There's no way. But how? And even if there was a reasonable answer, you don't explain how you haven't drowned yet. You swim at the edge of the bathtub and see the truth in your shadow silhouette. You've been turned into a fish. What the fuck? You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately, because you've just been. A shadow looms over you from above. You look up and see the cat? Oh my god. This fucker is terrifying, and I love cats. But he's terrifying. It peers down at you. And then you realize this is the answer. This is how you meant to atone. The heavy heart. Swim up to the surface. Ayah. The cat scoops you up, tossing you out of the bathtub onto the bathroom tiles. As you flop around gasping for air and water, you realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry gray eyes peer down at you. You can hear the wailing of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. Send one last look at the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. As the cat descends upon you, tearing at your flesh. You find yourself mourning the fact that you are not even big enough to feed all of them. Even in the end, couldn't probably done at all. Your efforts, your life, all of it amounted to nothing. Ending how much? Excuse me? Oh goodness gracious. 25. Oh my god, there's so many endings. There's 40 endings. Okay, we're gonna try to do it as much as we can. This is not possible. You're walking. Alright, of course. It's the first time we've been out in a while. I feel like going out. And you're actually guys good. Yeah, you can skip that. Okay. I'm not taking you home. But I'm gonna play with you. Leave the skip. Okay, leave the skip. Play with the cat. Oh, you just want attention, don't you? The poor thing must be bored out of sitting out. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion. But you're willing to do your best. It's not. There's got to be something that you can do to entertain the little critter with. Or what? Last time I checked pockets, I kind of fucked up, so I'm just gonna go buy a toy. I personally think your furry friend deserves something special. I'll be right back. There's so many tools to from. Realize the most effective argument for a cat to play alone with. You can't stay in the alley playing forever. But you can't exactly afford to get another cat as a playmate. Nothing. That's it. You're exactly good to get now. After a quick and successful search of the store, you make your purchase and rush back to the alley, eager to show off your find. I'm back. The alley feels even gloomier after spending there in direct sunlight. Makes you feel so much prouder of your gift. Scoot over to the cat and dig into the store plastic bag. Got something for you. The cat leans up here, curious at the bag's content. And sorry for that. You apply your gift to the cat. Ta-da! A kitty, a small cat plushie. The plushie is in light orange cream color with a burned supreme strips. Makes it a teddy bear cat. Teddy cat, not teddy bear. The fur is soft, but not unrealistic, so the dog's eyes are pale green. It's more blue. It's not denying it, it's just a plushie, but the thoughtful detail still makes it almost uncanny to the real thing. Which makes it perfect! A companion for the cat, and one you can actually afford. Win-win. That's not all. You give the plushie a little squeeze and it meows. Cat looks unimpressed. Well, you think it's cute. Guess your purchase wasn't so successful, so out of options and lower on cash, you awkwardly place the plushie in the box next to the cat. You get up and turn to leave. You're a few steps away from your hear an electric meow behind you. What? You see to turn the plushie on the ground next to the box. The cat is watching closely, staring. I'm just gonna leave it now. Ungrateful little monster. You have an annoyance. You're welcome. Shaking your head, turn to leave once again. Oh goodness. Ow, shit! With a sharp pain lances on your arm. What the hell? Crying out. You grab at your arm only for it to fall off. Oh my good. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Your arm just falls right off. Stare in shock at your severe limp on the ground. Getting your courage. You turn to look at where your arm had once connected to the rest of you, only to see fur? Not blood, it's cotton? Touching it, the stump doesn't even hurt. That is until the same thing happens to your other arm. Oh my god, bro. This cat is fucking evil. Fucking the devil possessed it. You fall when both of your legs come at the same sensational fate, crying at the agony that comes and goes like it never happened. As if you're not currently laying on the dirty ground of an alley, limbless. What in the world is going on? Can't make sense of it. You can't think straight. The pain has receded, leaving you with a strangely empty pit in your stomach. considering you still have a stomach and it wasn't replaced with, as you lay back, helpless with a shock and a staring. Oh my god! The cat face appears in your line of vision. Oh my, he just ate me! Lunges at your torso and start biting and clawing you in your chest like a chew toy. Doesn't hurt anymore. Feel like it should. You're not sure if you're glad that it doesn't. Eventually, the cat pulls something off of you. Small door that looks very, very similar. It's hard to tell, but the doll is. That's you, isn't it? I give that back, man. What the hell? The cat hops off you and beds back to the box with its prize. I let you see so. Everything's too dark to tell. You look up and find that you haven't moved an inch. Can't look around. Can't even breathe. Though none of those realizations seems to be a problem. All you can do is face a familiar looking cat curled around you, purring in its sleep. For some reason, this doesn't bother you. You're not sure why you feel like it should. Try to latch off a thought in your head. Another time. Another you. But the thought slips away like a forgotten dream. Oh well, that's fine, isn't it? You're just a doll, after all. A doll's role isn't to have silly thoughts, to remember unimportant things, but to be a companion. Judging from the cat's contented purring, you seem to be performing your role perfectly. You are filled with an overwhelming, strong sense of pride at this fact. This fucker is still staring at me, and so you too feel content. Ending 35, caught in it. Oh my god. Hey. Don't take it home. I kinda don't. Never take it home. We did this. We didn't do this. Leave the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Sorry, see you around, I guess. Said the cat watching you every move. We make it to the halfway. Ignore! Nope, nope. You need to nip this in the mud. Get on with your day. It's what's best for both of you. You leave the alley, continuing on your way. What was I doing? All the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma. Forgot what you still haven't decided on what you were going to do with your day. Oh god. I saw some of the thumbnails, and this one specifically had a kill the dog. So we're gonna go to that. You decided to take a stroll in the park or something. It's only within walking distance. This is a nearby dog park. I think it will make you feel better. First, you get to see a cute cat today. Now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. The park is bustling with owners and their canine companions. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cuties, so whatever. Like you want anything to do with these monkey mutts. What's wrong? You don't think that? You decide to move on. The dogs are all adorable. You want to pet every single one of them you come across. But not all our owners are cool strangers just walking up, manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the path trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beacon one of these cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. Hello! You stop at the smallest, cutest puppy you ever seen. The campers up to you, blocking your path. Kill the puppy. Kick the puppy. Kill the puppy. Eat the puppy. Pick up the puppy. You pick up. Oh my god. Drop it. Terrified, you drop the puppy on the ground, practically throwing it from you. You immediately feel horrible. The owner shoves you aside from cutting veil and storms away with their puppy. You call out and they dare to. Not what you expected them. You deserve it. Maybe you're not feeling so great about leaving. Maybe you should leave. Nah. You stay at the park. Try to calm down while watching all the dogs from afar as you walk along the path. Maybe so often one will run up to you, and when they do, they look wrong. The owner don't seem to notice. Find a bench and sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Maybe this wasn't the best idea after all. Maybe you should have stayed with me instead. What? You broke out your thought when something lands gently on your lap. Look down and see a frisbee on your thigh. Hey, sorry about that. Can you throw that back? You look up and see your way in the distance, but more importantly, goddamn, there's a dog. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Calm down. Yo, hey, hurry and throw it back. Oh, throw. Good job. Impressive, the dog I know looks up to you. Thanks for that. You can pet him if you want. The dog looks up at you, eager for his reward for pets. Should I? Pet the dog. Really? Are you sure? I'm warning you. Do not touch that mutt, or you will regret it. Nah, pet the dog. You reach out your hand, and you pet the dog. The dog seems to be pleased. You don't feel well. Suddenly, the sky begins to darken rapidly. You look along all the pet owners and see the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at the eclipse, but for some reason, you don't look away. A loud piercing yell fills in the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You instinctively move to lift your hand in order to shield your ears, but oh my god. But the hand that has been constantly pressed onto the dog's head comes away with some resistance. Resistant like sticky slime, almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. Slime stretches with your movement. The dog's head stretches with it too, as the canyon begins to just melt. It melts and melts until it becomes a pile of glue at your feet. You dazedly look around the dog only to find an empty pile of familiar clothes where they once stood. You see across the park's open field, all the dogs, all their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you and starts to move with a shudder. What the fuck? What the? All the other pile of glue falling after. What the fuck are you making? They mix and melt together into a strong entity and grows. You watch in a day's horror as it fills out the shapes itself to a cat. No, a dog. To a behemoth of a dog. snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes frantic and scratching, before the glowing orbs land directly at you. A rumbling growls emits so low and deep you can feel the sound of it crash into you. Leave the park? what what the fuck are we questioning that right now? Are we serious? Why are we questioning leaving the park? Yeah, leave the park, man. Fucking hell. No, you had your chance. Better start running. You try to run, but you're not fast enough. The minion takes a few leaps before it's already towering over you. Oh my god, my eyes! My eyes, my face! Oh, my legs, and probably my intestines too. Ah, my discomplete. Oh boy. It tears you apart until there's nothing left. Dog person. Okay, I think that's enough for today. I don't know if I'll continue this, but actually this is fucking amazing. Shout out to the creator, man. I'll be putting the game in the link description, but wow, what a game. What a game. 10 out of 10. I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until the next video, peace out.